If you told me a year ago I'd be in Barcelona in December 2022, I wouldn't have believed it. Being Cuban, traveling by plane was practically an impossible dream. So seeing these cities on television and movies, it was like someday I'll be there, someday I'll be able to visit them. I had amazing days in Barcelona enjoying my Cuban food. Stay tuned for a great vlog. I fell in love with this city and loved that it was sunny that day. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In case you don't know me, I'm Anita Mato, I'm Cuban, and well, this is my channel, my space, my little YouTube channel. And I invite you down below to subscribe so you can be part of this family, and also give the video a like because I know you're going to like it from the very beginning. Well, I don't live in Cuba anymore, but my content is still about a Cuban woman. It's about discovering Spain and eventually the world. Here's today's short video. Today? Well, I'm in Barcelona, as you read in the title, and we're going to spend a day with me in Barcelona. Today is Christmas Eve, and well, this is like a typical day for a tourist in Barcelona. I'm going to be exploring the city, the typical places, and the typical food. What to do in Barcelona in one day, maybe? So, well, I invite you to stay for today's video because it's going to be really interesting. Well, today we're going to spend a day together here in Barcelona. This video is more of a vlog. I haven't made one in a while, so I hope you enjoy it. Right now it's morning. Today is Christmas Day. I mean, tonight's dinner is Christmas Eve dinner and tomorrow is Christmas. And today we're going to eat at a Cuban restaurant because I'm together with my family who are Cuban. Oh, son. Well, that's what we're going to do. Now it's daytime. I mean, it's morning and we're going to look for a place to have breakfast. To have something, maybe something that's typical from here so we can start trying the cuisine here in Barcelona. For breakfast, we went to this place that was recommended to me, and honestly, I love the breakfast. I love that you have breakfast on the sidewalk. And you see the view. I saw a little dove. And the orange juice, I love orange juice everywhere. And this bread that they told me I think is called pan tumaca. It's like bread with tomato and olive oil. It was super delicious. That's the end of breakfast in Barcelona. I give it a 10. There goes my family. Of course, all Cubans have family, whether it's in the United States or in Spain. My closest family is here in Spain. And well, I have my cousin who lives here in Barcelona and invited me, and that's why I'm here. But I have to say that I loved it. The city is beautiful. It's much bigger than where I live, and it's much more touristic. I mean, you see a lot more tourists on the street, people from all nationalities. You can tell it's a super touristy city. Yeah, it's not the most touristy one. I'm not sure if Barcelona and Madrid are the top tourist cities in Spain. And well, there are so many interesting places that really caught my attention that I've already visited. We visited, as I'm going to show you, the Sagrada Familia Cathedral, the Arc de Triomphe. Of course, we went to the beach too. That was yesterday when we went because today we're going to spend time with family and visit other places. I also visited Ciutadella Park, which really caught my attention. It's a beautiful place. Well, we're here in a supermarket. That's another very typical thing here about Korean food. I mean, it's typical that there are restaurants and supermarkets from different nationalities, right? So is this just Korean food? My sister loves everything Korean. She'd definitely enjoy it here. Look at the kimchi ramen. Wow, there's so much here. It seems like there's a strong culture around this, right? You were telling me that there are restaurants from many different nationalities. Yes, it's super cosmopolitan. I mean, Barcelona is a very cosmopolitan city and there are Japanese, Korean, Mexican, Italian restaurants. I mean, from all nationalities. You can find food, supermarkets, restaurants, everything. Well, another thing that surprised me about Barcelona is that the weather is amazing. I mean, it's sunny. I've spent 3 days here and every day there's been wonderful sunshine. We're wearing coats since even a little shade affects you and it gets colder in the afternoon. Now I can wear a tank top like I did in Cuba, but I feel comfortable being myself. The weather is amazing, so different from Galicia, where just yesterday it was rainy and cloudy. Here, it's spectacular and I love it. And that's what we caught today, December 24th. Something else that's distinctive here in Spain is that it's like each autonomous community. Not all of them, since in Madrid they only speak Spanish. In Barcelona, people speak Catalan, and all signs and signals are in Catalan. And I have my little cousin here. Hi! Well, my little cousin is Cuban, but you've been living here in Spain since you were 2 years old. So he's a little Spaniard. He speaks like a Spaniard. And he was telling me that at school you have classes in Catalan, but you speak both languages. He speaks Spanish, Catalan, and English. It's amazing how kids here know so many languages. Do you like Catalan? No? What do you like to speak the most? English, English, and Spanish? Okay. For lunch, I wanted to try some typical things from here, so we went to this place called El Plato Rico, which serves Mediterranean food. And honestly, the dishes they were selling really caught my attention. Well, we're here at a place that's like a regular bar here in Barcelona, which has the daily menu. This is my first time trying a daily menu since I haven't before. It includes a first course, second course, and more. This is my first time trying this, and you'll see it here. Let's see what happens since I'm not sure yet. The menu had several dishes, the first course, the second course, and dessert. So we had to choose one from each, and we paid 13.95 euros for the whole lunch. Well, this is the place. It's Mediterranean food. I don't know if it's typical from here in Catalonia or not, but well, it's Mediterranean. So I ordered this chicken with vegetables over here and a soup over here as well. Chickpeas, salad. Look, I mean, this chickpeas with spinach, they tell me it's very Spanish. Well, we Cubans, we wouldn't eat them like that. We would eat them with rice, with meat, with salad, all together. Here, dishes are served separately, one after another. In Cuba, we mix everything on one plate. Is this entrecote with potatoes? What did you order? Chicken breast with potatoes? Everything with potatoes, steak with potatoes, tuna, salmon with vegetables, and ribeye steak over there too. Well, they told me that in Spain, winter started on December 22nd, but here in Barcelona, today being the 24th, it looked more like autumn, leaves on the ground. I'm also surprised by how many businesses there are, all right, next to each other. Any type of business is fine, right? I like supermarkets that sell these kinds of souvenirs, restaurants, flower shops, fruit shops, you name it. There were so many businesses everywhere. Since I arrived in Spain, I've seen pigeons in several places, just roaming freely in the streets. Even birds we call periquitos in Cuba. I don't know their name here. The signs and signals on the street, of course, many were in Catalan, which is the official language in this area. I'm not sure what these trains or trams are called, but I heard some don't even have a driver. In Barcelona, public transportation is widely used. While I was walking through its streets, I also came across a lot of places that were under construction like this. Well, and while we're crossing a traffic light here, let's talk about something that's not so positive. And many people have warned me about this. People I know and people I don't know have also written to me. Like, be very careful with your phone, with your wallet. Always keep them with you. Like, keep them in front of you, because since it's a city with a lot of people on the street, it could happen, you know, like I could get robbed or something. And I've met people who have had that experience that yes, their wallet or their phone was taken. Here we are in a souvenir shop because I want to get a souvenir. I want to do this in every city I visit. So I want to take something from Barcelona. I already bought the souvenir. This is the one I chose. Are you all witnessing me getting on the subway in Barcelona for the first time? I have the Metro card and you have to wear a mask for public transportation. Here you still have to keep wearing a mask. I was surprised by the number. Really, the number of people who get on the subway and use it is incredible. Here you can see the Museum of Art of Catalonia, and when you go up, you can see a large part of the city. Well, let's go up the stairs, because from up there you can see the city better, and we're going up the stairs to burn all the calories from everything I've eaten these days. No, honestly, coming from Cuba, maybe, or if you don't know, watch my videos, go down there to the channel, and you'll see a lot of videos about the reality in Cuba. If you know that Cuba is a destroyed country with nothing left. And so every time we Cubans see all these beautiful things that exist in the world and know that they exist, that these possibilities are out there, today I can say anything is possible. After living 26 years in Cuba, unable to leave, I made it to Barcelona. You can't imagine how many times I dreamed about this. Wow, if I did this, anything is possible. To the Cubans watching, I want you to know anything is possible. Anything is possible if you set your mind to it and fight for it. I'm a little sentimental right now, but well, it's because I'm in Barcelona. This was the night of the 24th in Barcelona, and the plan was to go eat at a Cuban restaurant here called El Cubano, and honestly, I loved it. Since I arrived here, I hadn't eaten like this, real Cuban food. I can't describe how long it's been since I couldn't eat like this even in Cuba because of the huge shortages there, but honestly, I love this place. We spent time together as a family and ate salad Cuban-style tostones and yuca with mojo, which no Cuban can go without at a New Year's meal. Chicharitas, that's what we call them in Cuba. We also love corn tamal. I ate so much I couldn't eat anything else. Roast pork, arroz con gris, and ropa vieja. That's what this dish is called. There was also music here, live and in person. And podessa, a little flan just like the ones my mom used to make for me. And that's all for today's video. Well, that's it for today's little video today. Look at this beautiful view. I mean, you can see the whole city from here. I just wanted to share this day with you since it was my first Christmas away, Cuba. But at the same time, I ate Cuban food. I was with my family. Honestly, I've had a great time here in Barcelona. I've really enjoyed it. I truly hope from the bottom of my heart that you like this kind of video, more like a vlog, more about my daily life, something different. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Subscribe down below on that little button called subscribe. It's free, and that way you help me a lot. And if you like the video and you haven't given it a like right now, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and give the video a like. I'll see you next week with a new video. Sending you a big kiss. Bye.